Hello everybody, welcome back to the next part of the Reward Legacy Challenge. Okay, so the new events are up. It is Tuesday, I'm playing this the day it comes out. And here we have Alvin with the freshly made Malik. Here we have Manu over here. Literally everyone except like 2 kids aged up. So there were a lot of makeovers. An insane amount of makeovers. Also, I gave Ivan a few tattoos because he's kind of struggling right now and he might do something that's very impulsive, even though he knows in the back of his mind that he shouldn't probably do this yet. He's doing it anyway. Drama life. Having found a key while researching the Durongs, the next thing to do is find out about the caps. Maybe it is possible to help and find all the family treasures. Ask the envoy about the cat family. Alright, envoy, come break into our house. Here we have our little baby. Oh my gosh, where did you just go? Here we have Aura and Carlos. I layered so many skin details on these freaks, I'm not even gonna lie to you. But yeah, I literally did their appearance like 5 minutes before this video. Alright, Marina, let's chat. Let's ask about the Cap family. Now, something I didn't know when I started playing this, and something that I learned in between episodes, was that these are the names of the royal families in the game, in the new expansion. The envoy is surprised and a bit nervous to see Ivan once again, stammers. Oh, I didn't expect you again so quickly. The Caps, yes, they were quite captivated by romance. But don't you get into the mindset of love and see if you can whip out any clues. You don't mind if I snoop or look around here while you're doing that? You like affection? Sure, babes, you can like affection. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, I didn't know that royal names were the names in the game. I thought they were just made up names, but I then watched... Well, I'm currently watching Legacies playthrough of the expansion, which has been really nice. It's helped me learn more about the expansion, because I really don't know that much about it, if I'm being honest. Like, royal gameplay is very, very, very specific in this game, and it's just not really for me. Like, I know it's for some people, and that's fine. They can be into that, but I don't get it. That being said, I am very interested in like the whole dynasties thing. I think the way they interpreted like the world and the games is very interesting. I'm not going to buy the pack, but I am going to watch people play with the pack. Water leak. Oh no, something has sprung a leak and the water is out. The neighbors could also be affected. Call the property owner to sort out the problem or attempt to fix it yourself. Repair or replace all broken water objects and mop puddles. Where is there a broken water object? Ivan, why don't you take out some of your frustrations in here? If I'm being perfectly honest, I wasn't really expecting to do this kind of storyline with any of my Sims. However, I am kind of glad that the game has pushed that a little bit, because I noticed last episode, and I might have cut this out, I don't entirely remember, but Ivan and Virgil were starting to have a little argument. And I think... First of all, I don't think they're going to break up. I don't see them breaking up over it. But I think it might have been actually... Virgil was starting to notice Ivan's behavior changes before I did. And they kind of just... They confronted Ivan about it, and Ivan did not like that. So... yeah, that's definitely a possibility for what's going on. Yeah, Ivan is like really, really pissed at the moment. Why don't you do your cross-stitching? Oh, you've already been doing cross-stitching. Also, it didn't really like hit me why Ivan would be like this upset about everything when there really isn't that much to be upset about. But you need to remember that Ivan was in the adoption agency. He saw all parts of the adoption agency. When Mark and Alexi adopted him, he was a child. He had already seen things that had affected him already. And maybe moving to this big house with so many people, maybe it made him relive some things that he didn't particularly want to remember. It's spring. I think it's time to take down the tree. And I'm going to move all these chairs back over here because this was supposed to be a little play area. And I also think I had over here a little seating area. I think that's right. I don't know. Anyway, send all students alone. Do you have a gig today, or can I use you real quickly? You do not have a gig. I'll look for a gig for you. Anyway, let's go through some of the makeovers, because there's a lot of them. I already showed you Manuel. Or, not Manuel, Manu. Here we have Manu. I wanted to give them more of an androgynous style with their hair and their clothes. Because I feel like I struggle with that a little bit. When I make, like, they, them Sims, I just struggle with that a little bit. And next up we have Reaper. Reaper Reward. His hair is the same, because I just love this hair. This is a fantastic hair. Relative-in-law. Oh, that's new. But yeah, here we have Reaper, who's a teenager, and we also have Holiday, who is also a teenager. Again, I tried to make them more androgynous than I usually would have. And then now we have the kids. We have a lot of kids. First of all, Emmett Reward has aged up. I kind of want Emmett to be like a spoiled rich kid. Like, not rich, because they're not particularly rich, but like a spoiled brat kind of guy, you know? That's just the vibe I'm feeling for him. Also, what happened here? Why is your last name Reared instead of Reward? I'm going to have to fix that. And we have Malik, who will be dressing in all white at all times. For no reason other than I can, and I will, and I must. We have Nina, who is Nikolai's younger sister. And then we have Sydney as well. Sydney Aguilar. So they've also aged up, which is lovely jubbly. You did not get a fear of homework. Did you really just get a fear of homework? Fear of homework. Ivan, what am I going to do with you? What am I going to do with you? Yeah, I also set the lifespan to long. I think I mentioned that. I'm pretty sure I did. But I've set the lifespan to long so that they'll all just stay the same age. What are our tasks for this event? Search the internet about the Cap family, flirt with another sim, and watch the romance channel. Okay, I can do some of those. Alexi, you're having a me day. That's just the way it's going to go today, because you are kinda stressed out. But yeah, here are the two twinneroonies. Ignore the smell. Ignore the smell. I did give them vitiligo on, but it's opposite, if that makes sense. So you can kind of see it from here, but they have it on different sides of their face, but it's the same pattern. I thought that was kind of cool, kind of funky and interesting. Change Carlos's diaper. According to the show, it's pretty typical to have found love at a nightclub. It seems like the ideal place that connects with the music and the love. I love them so much. I know I was kind of their biggest hater last episode. Well, I wasn't their biggest hater. I was the biggest hater of infants. But now that they're toddlers and I can actually, like them again, they're pretty cool. I like them. Give bubble bath to Carlos, because he is kind of schmelly. I might actually quickly I know I said we were going to have a me day, but also you have infants, or not even, you have toddlers to take care of. Oh, you're just as smelly as your child. That is awesome sauce. I'm like 90% sure I put a money trash can in this house, but alas, I cannot seem to find one. Okay, I know you did not just get in that shower. Oh no, actually you got in the tub. No. No. I told you to give a bath to Carlos. How did I make this beautiful, like arguably kitchen that is way too big? Like objectively this kitchen is way too big. And I forgot to put a trash can. How did I forget a trash can? Like, that trash can is going to make us so much money. So what we're going to do is we're going to use the bathroom so we don't piss ourselves in front of our children. And then we're going to go cook something for our children. There's a fire! You're cooking mac and cheese. I literally can't. I'm going to let this house and I'm going to let... No, I'm not. I can't. You put this fire out, and you won't need to run to safety with it. I'm deleting everything. Virgil's like, what is wrong with you? Put the fire out, you moron. Do you see how easy that was, Virgil? Do you see how easy that was? I hate. Oh, and now we don't have any stoves. We have no stoves. You get here and you cook macaroni and cheese. I literally don't care. I don't care. There's no food in this house. I'm sorry to tell you, but you're not allowed to be hungry. You are not allowed to cook while you're mortified. You are not allowed to cook while you're mortified. I'm going to watch you until this is done. Can you empty that, please? That would be great. No, you're not allowed to be mortified anymore. You are... I hate... I'm not doing this. I don't care. None of you can cook. None of you can cook. Stop freaking out and extinguish the goddamn fire. Oh, you have a fear of unfulfilled dreams? Ivan, no. I'm tired of you. I'm literally tired of you so much. Yeah, you don't get a fear of unfulfilled dreams. 2 fires in less than an hour. In this, None of you are allowed to cook anymore. None of you are allowed to cook. I don't care. You can starve. You can literally starve. I'm so done with the grief in this game. I'm so done. The grief system is so freaking buggy. Wait, we have a crypt? Did I put a crypt on this lot and just forget about it? There might be one in this neighborhood, though. It didn't take me long to start raging at fictional characters again, huh? Only took me, what, 3 episodes? And we're frozen again, everybody. Who's shocked? No, I'm not shocked. Every time it's at 12:03. Every time. I don't think there's been a single time where it hasn't been at 12:03 in the morning. Oh, look at that. That's broken too. I'm not replacing that. It's been 1 day in game. It has been 1 day. If I get one more pop-up right now, I'm going to kill somebody. I don't care who. I literally don't care who. I'm done with you. Let's see what I won. What are my prizes today? Claim all. Elegant and old tarnished key and 5,000 simoleons. Awesome. Did that go in your inventory? My child just has a key. Tell you what, I'll use that 5 grand to replace this countertop, but I'm not fixing that. I'm sorry. I'm just not here for it anymore. I love this collection though, it's so cute. You just had a bath. No, no, no. No. Actually, you can eat. No. Go to sleep. Can I delete the envoy? I'm kind of tired of her breaking into my house. Like, what was the point of giving us a phone to call you if you just break into my house anyway? You know what, fish sticks? Beat her up. I don't care. Beat the woman up. I know. I don't care. I, do, I don't need a fucking pop-up. You're hungry. I'm impatient and I don't care. I have zero patience anymore. Zero. It's been half an episode and I cannot trust my Sims to do jack shit. Send alone. Stop crying. I don't know. Stop crying. I don't hear it. No. Oh my god. I'm gonna get. What are you doing? No. No. Go to school. So I'm gonna watch these toddlers while you have a thing about what's wrong with you. No, don't get on the. No. No. Sit down and stay there. Stop ignoring. No, you're not checking on anyone. You're sitting down. I literally had to walk away from my computer for 10 minutes. These two are the most well behaved today. These two are the most well behaved. Everyone else is acting like a jerk. Anyway, this is nice. Domestic moment with the toddlers. It's lovely. It's jubbly. Can I take your diaper off? No, I cannot. Stop it. The toddler told the other toddler, "You make my day so much better. Thanks for making me smile." Sure. Sure. Should I keep the dirty smelling in the thumbnail? Absolutely, I should. That's good. That's a good thumbnail. Okay, why don't you play with your blocks? And you play with the dolls, and then we'll switch. How about that? There are some stories that I want to take with a lot of these kids, but there's also some that I'm not particularly bothered with storylines at the moment. So they may just get put to the sidelines. And that's, it'll have to do. It's not the best decision, but I mean, it's not the end of the world. We'll still see most of these guys at family gatherings and stuff. You're mad about the dolls? That's a great time for to switch then. Now you play dolls, and you stat. Okay, so actually no more dollhouse. That's fine too. No, you don't get to cry about the dollhouse. You're the one who broke it. Oh my god, You can be sad. I'll let you be sad. You... Shut up. Go jogging. I cannot deal with your attitude right now. Why does the speed stop when there's a phone call? I don't care about the phone call. No, I don't care about that phone call either. I have intentionally sped up. I'm waiting for something else to go. I swear, why can't I cheat this away? You broke the dollhouse. You broke it. You don't get to be sad about it. I'm gonna have Ivan yell at his parents. Mostly for the storyline that I want to tell with him, but also because I want to yell at them too. So, I also want to yell at you, so good luck with that. Go ahead. Go ahead and yell. I don't care. Your relationship with your parents has dropped. More so, Alexi than Mark, but still. I think we're starting to see all of that tension inside Ivan starting to bubble out and burst. I'm really upset that I'm having a rough time this episode because I genuinely enjoy this series so much. And I always hate editing myself getting angry at Sims because it's just... I don't like showing that part. I'm personally not a fan of him right now, so... Okay, I'm done with the grieving. The grieving is done. We're done. Remove it. You're not angry anymore. The grieving system in this game is so unbelievably broken that it actually hurts. And I get that it's supposed to be realistic. I don't care. Everyone is just constantly in a bad mood. Okay, it is lottery day. I don't think we're going to win, but it would be interesting to at least buy a lottery ticket. I think it'll be fun. And you don't have work today, which is fine, because I'm not angry at you today. So why don't we level up this logic skill? Because this logic skill is kind of trash. Actually, no. We're going to have to do that later. Because because these children are kind of gross at the moment. So I will unlock the store for you to do. Let's give Aura a bath because she's kind of stinky, and then we'll give Carlos a bath after. And I know you didn't do this, but can you fix the dollhouse? That would be a pleasure. Reaper, I'm not going anywhere. I cannot handle these pop-ups. I have 2 toddlers that need my attention. I'm not going out. No. Asking you to How does that make any sense? Asking the toddler to get a bath, automatically the game's like, oh, should they have a strict family dynamic? No. I'm all for playing with different dynamics, but A does not equal B. A does not equal B. You know? This is cute though. I like this. I'm not taking any business calls today, or family calls actually, because I am trying to be a mother. A parent. That's something that is very rare apparently these days. Actually, I think this might be my first time playing with toddlers in this save file. This is cute though. I like this. I think this would probably work a lot better if I wasn't forcing so many sims on one lot. Reaper, if you call me one more time today, I'm gonna kill you. Don't even try me. I will kill you. Reaper and Georgia have been calling me nonstop all day while I am trying to take care of my children. It doesn't make sense. The child is going all the way outside to slide down the slide by herself. Hi, Georgia. I never did your other outfits. Sorry about that. But I will do them in between episodes. In my defense, I did a lot of makeovers in between the episodes. So you're going to have to forgive me for that one. I feel like I'm putting way too much detail into this series that's supposed to be like a quick mini-series and then move on to the next. But I can't help it. There's just so much lore going on here. It's actually kind of exciting. The thing about this house is that there's not a lot of room for expansion at the moment. So if any of these kids decided they wanted to have kids of their own, they really just wouldn't be able to. Because every single room of this house, well, almost every single room have two people living in it. Why are you always I think I caught it though. I think I caught it. Well, Holiday is on here for some reason. I think they're trying to play with the toddlers so that they're not lonely, which is very helpful actually. Meet Holiday. Why don't you guys meet? Which is lovely if I do say so myself. Hopefully next episode I won't want to claw my eyes out with forks. That would be a nice feeling to have. I didn't really progress into Ivan's story as much as I wanted to, but I progressed enough to where I am happy with where I am this episode. I am very excited for what's going to come next in their life, but also I kind of need to wrap up some things next episode as well, because the episode after I'm going to switch households. Which means I will no longer be with this club, but I will still be in this house. And I know which one I'm going to switch to as well, because with all that out of the way, I will see you all in the 4th installment of the Lost Legacies miniseries. Avita's in everybody,